everyone. Welcome to the LeverX webinar series, a free educational service offered to SAP customers to inform and demonstrate SAP functionality and industry best practices to improve your business performance. Our webinar today is entitled Customer Case Leveraging SAP PPM for Product Registration at Welch Allyn. This webinar will discuss how Welch Allyn, a worldwide medical device manufacturer who focuses on helping frontline medical professionals work more effectively and efficiently with their patients at the point of care, leveraged SAP Portfolio and Project Management for product registration. The webinar will also include a discussion of how Welch Allyn addressed the increasing complexity of meeting global regulatory and trade compliance demands. My name is Alan Mendel, Vice President at LeverX, and I will be the moderator for today's webinar. Before we begin our topic, let me briefly introduce you to LeverX. LeverX helps companies increase business value by leveraging existing investments in SAP solutions.
Thank you, Alan. Hi, everyone. Richard Thomas here. I presented this back in November of 2004 at a conference, and I was pleased when LeverX asked me to go through this presentation again. Welch Allyn. We can move on to the next slide. Let me introduce my company first, and then I'll give you some background as to how we use SAP and PPM. Welch Allyn is focused on helping frontline medical professionals work effectively and efficiently at the point of customer care. We provide a large portfolio of diagnostic and medical sensing devices. I'm sure in many cases you've experienced our products, whether you're aware of it or not. Generally speaking, your general physician will have some of our equipment in his office, otoscopes and ophthalmoscopes, as well as we make a large line of blood pressure meters, blood pressure cuffs, and advanced equipment such as EKGs and monitoring devices. Throughout this presentation, I'll try to provide some images of our products. I'm sure you'll start to be aware from that as to who Welch Allyn is. Next slide. Our company is privately held. It was founded in 1920, and we have approximately 2,500 employees worldwide. We have primary manufacturing in the United States and in Tijuana, Mexico, and some limited manufacturing overseas. We do distribute our products worldwide. We have distribution throughout the United States and Canada, into South America and Latin America, and of course throughout Europe, and a strong presence in Asia and Pacific as well. Here we've designated some of our key sites. You can see our primary manufacturing design sites are located in Skaneateles, New York, which is in the upstate New York area. And in Tijuana, Mexico, we have manufacturing and some configuration in Europe, in Navan, and in Tilburg. And then other locations are primarily distribution centers. Next slide. A little bit about our IT landscape, since this is a discussion about how IT met business challenges. We're a single instance of SAP. We're currently running ECC 6 with Enhancement Pack 5. We also run CRM and BW, and we are platformed on a DB2 database. We are in the process right now of upgrading to Enhancement Pack 7, and we're also updating our NetWeaver and Business Warehouse Business Objects initiative as well. Our entire company runs on SAP from financials, manufacturing, sales, distribution. We do run a full suite of the PLM module, including CAD integration, ECR. We also run human resources, quality management, and the environmental health and safety module, certain components of that module. We focus on continuous improvement within our SAP environment. We recently implemented, as I mentioned, environmental health and safety. For product labeling, we have the SRM module for relationship management with our suppliers. currently underway to implement integration to the global data synchronization network, for those of you who may be aware of that. And we have also recently expanded our capabilities on our website to integrate directly to SAP through web services. Generally speaking, we've taken on about 3 or 4 major acquisitions over the past 4 years, and we integrate those directly into SAP pretty much directly. Next slide. Product registration and compliance. I'm sure some of you in the regulated space are aware of these challenges. And what I mean by regulated space is that we have regulatory bodies throughout the world, FDA being one of them here in the United States, that regulates our products. And as such, we're required to perform product registration with those agencies prior to selling those products within that region or country. That process is very well prescribed by each one of the individual agencies, and typically is somewhat different depending on the country or region that you're registering your product. So it's quite a challenge for medical device manufacturers such as ours to go through the process of registering a product and ensuring that we're compliant with that registration throughout the life of the product. The business challenges we faced here at Welch Allyn include medical devices must be registered by country and region. Registration updates and renewals are ongoing. Regulations are becoming more and more complex as more and more regulations are applied by country, as well as more countries get involved in requiring registration. And then we want to make sure that we have a timely and effective and efficient process that meets those requirements. So we want to be, this affects our bottom line significantly. If we're not registered in the country, obviously we can't sell in that country. And so as we introduce new products, we focus on making sure we have timely registration.